We're often asked to explain our charges. This is how we calculate them for our unit trust, ISA, pension and bond investments. All investments throughout the market bear several different elements of cost, namely advice, both initial and ongoing. At St. James's Place, this covers financial and investment planning to help clients achieve better financial futures and the kind of lives they want to live. Then there are all aspects of administration, which some companies call platform. For us, it goes beyond this and also includes the product itself, and areas ranging from financial technical support to making sure our activities are in line with the latest regulations and legislation. It also covers portfolio construction and oversight, and client communications. To reflect all of the activities we include in this, we call it Administration Plus. And fund management, the payments we make to the investment professionals who manage the funds that make up our portfolios. Because our service includes all these elements, we include them in a single charge, unlike most other companies. We'll come back to that. Like many of the most successful investment strategies, ours is designed for the medium to long term. Over 10 years, our charges and costs average out at around 2 to 2.5% a year of the investment amount. The most common example we use for unit trusts and ISAs is the balanced portfolio, where our total charges are equivalent to 2.3% a year over 10 years. This figure is made of different elements calculated from the advice, Administration Plus, and fund management charges, plus a calculation for the effect of the charges themselves. Let's look at them in turn. First, our initial charges. These are a 4.5% initial advice charge and a 0.5% product setup charge. Over 10 years, this averages out at 0.5% a year. Second, our ongoing annual charges. These include advice at 0.5% and Administration Plus charges of 0.8%. Fund management costs for this portfolio are 0.4% and vary according to the portfolio chosen and the mix of funds within it. This makes total ongoing charges of 1.7% each year for this portfolio. Finally, when any charge is taken from an investment, the effect on the investment is the value of the charge itself, and also the extra growth that would have been earned if that charge had remained invested. The lost growth in this case amounts to 0.1% a year over 10 years. The sum of these elements, initial and ongoing charges plus the allowance for the lost growth, gives us a single annual average figure over 10 years and after all charges. It's about 2 to 2.5% a year. To make sure we are competitive, we commission an independent consultancy to compare all these costs over a group of our competitors, although this is a challenge. The main reason that comparison is difficult is that few other companies provide all the services, so when they state their charges, they often only include one or two elements. This means that our total charges are often compared with a partial charge for fund management, for example, or platform and portfolio administration fees. To make a like-for-like comparison, it is vital to include all charges, advice, all aspects of administration and fund management, as well as the lost growth on charges taken. So the survey the independent consultancy carries out regularly for us compares all these charges over the companies they assess. This comparison ranks us below the middle of the group in the level of our total charges. In this way, we show clearly and transparently how we work out our charges and then present them as a single total figure. Although our pensions and bonds work in a slightly different way, the level of charges is similar, averaging 2.1% a year over 10 years. This is made up of an annual management charge of 1.5% a year, plus a charge for fund management, which for the balanced portfolio is 0.5%, along with the allowance for lost growth of 0.1%. The total charges again cover all aspects of our service. These products are designed as medium to long-term investments, and so there is an early withdrawal charge of up to 6% applied if clients withdraw their money in the first 6 years. Each year, any outstanding early withdrawal charges reduce by 1% a year. meaning that after 6 years from an investment, the early withdrawal charge falls away entirely. The full breakdown of the charges into component parts, including the advice charges, is published on our website. We also provide every client with a personalized illustration showing exactly what charges apply to their investment before any are incurred. As with the earlier example, these charges average out at about 2 to 2.5% a year and cover our total service, including advice, all aspects of administration and fund management, as well as the lost growth on charges taken. St. James's Place provides financial and investment advice to help clients build better financial futures. We invest the money we raise from charges in the highest quality people, service and products, and the particular strengths of our partnership, our investment management approach, and our advice guarantee.